Looking for excitement? Chumba Casino is here. Play anytime, play anywhere. Play on the train, play at the store, play at home, play when you're bored. Play today for your chance to win and get daily bonuses when you log in. So what are you waiting for? Don't delay. Chumba Casino is free to play.
Experience social gameplay like never before. Go to Chumba Casino right now to play hundreds of games, including online slots, bingo, Slingo, and more. Live the Chumba life at ChumbaCasino.com.
No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. 21 plus. Terms and conditions apply.
Entertainment Radio would like you to listen to the classic radio shows of The New Adventures of Sherlock Holmes. Was a highly popular old-time radio show broadcast in the United States, featuring Basil Rathbone and Nigel Bruce from October 1939 to July 1947. The scripts were penned by Edith Miser, Dennis Green, and Anthony Boucher. Basil Rathbone and Nigel Bruce teamed up for 220 episodes, portraying Sherlock Holmes and Dr. Watson, respectively. To listen to the shows, visit My Classic Radio at www.myclassicradio.net.
Ladies and gentlemen, we now present George Edwards in Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde.
Now, would you tell us, Dr. Jekyll, everything you know about this man Hyde?
I don't know very much, Inspector.
But you've known him for a number of years.
Yes, that's true.
When did you meet him first?
Well, you see, it's difficult to remember offhand, but, well, I'd say I made my first acquaintance with him about, 5 years ago.
How did you meet him?
Well, he read about some of my experiments in a medical journal. He came here and made himself known to me.
Why was that? Was he a medical man?
Oh, no, far from it. But he was very interested. He had a lot of knowledge for a layman.
And you were so impressed with him that you let him help you at times?
Yes, that's right.
What was he interested in particularly?
Well, for a very long time, I've been searching for a drug that would have a certain effect on the will. He used to let me experiment on him.
Oh, how do you mean?
Well, he used to take doses of the mixtures I'd compound and allow me to watch the results.
Oh, rather dangerous, wasn't it?
Very dangerous. I warned him that he did it absolutely at his own risk. I've got papers in my laboratory in which he made a full statement that he knew what he was doing and that I was in no way to be held responsible for anything that might happen.
Well, he must have had plenty of nerve.
Well, he certainly had that.
And what was the result of these experiments? Did any of them come off?
None. We met with total failure. At the time of his disappearance, we were starting on a new line, but hadn't really gone far enough to find anything fresh.
How often did you see him?
Oh, that's hard to say. Sometimes he'd be here pretty constantly, and sometimes he'd disappear for weeks.
And you say you have no idea where he went?
None at all. He hated to be questioned, and so I didn't ask. Of course, my interest in him was purely scientific.
And what about this girl, this Hetty Wilson? Did he ever speak to you about her?
Never. I didn't even know of her existence until a few weeks before she died.
And how did you hear about her then?
When my father died, I was away on the continent. I hadn't left any address, and Dr. Lanyon went down to Hyde's house to see if he knew where I could be found. He met Hetty Wilson then and told me about her later on.
I see. And how did it happen that Dr. Lanyon knew Hyde's address?
Well, we were old friends. He knows all I do. I told him about Hyde and the work we were doing together.
Well, that seems reasonable enough.
Look here, Inspector. What are you driving at? Why shouldn't I know where Hyde lived?
Oh, no reason at all, Dr. Lanyon. But so very few people did. I was naturally curious.
I see. Well, are there any other questions, Inspector?
Did he never tell you anything about his private life? Where he got his money from, or where he went to when you didn't see him?
Well, I've told you, my interest was scientific. I didn't like him. I didn't want to know how he lived or what he did. He was useful to me and gave me a lot of help.
But he had the run of your house, used to be here at all sorts of times. Once he slept in your bed.
What's that? Who told you that?
One of your servants. A maid who was dismissed for trying to see into your laboratory.
That girl?
Yes. She told me that she'd gone into your room with your early morning tea and was horrified to see Hyde lying in your bed.
And what if he was? The man risked his life again and again for the sake of my experiments. We often worked late into the night.
Yes, that's quite understandable. All I'm trying to get at, sir, is this. That you were on pretty close terms with him.
But I repeat that I know nothing about his private life. Nothing at all.
Well, if that's the case, I'm afraid I'm not much further on than before. I'm sorry to have troubled you, Doctor.
Oh, that's quite all right. I'm sorry to have been so little help.
Yes, it's a bit of a blow to me. I'd counted rather a lot on what you could tell me. You're the only one who seems to have ever had anything to do with him, except that girl, Hetty. I'd give a lot to know just why she killed herself. Shielding someone, I'll be bound.
And, you've no idea who it might be?
Not a notion. If I had, I might be able to track down Hyde. Well, I'll not stop till I do. The man's a maniac. He's bound to break out again unless he's caught. His kind don't stop at one murder. Why,
Henry.
Dr. Jekyll, what's the matter?
It's all right. Just leave me alone with him. He's not well, you know. He'll be all right in a little while.
Oh, I'm awfully sorry. Indeed I am.
And he'll be all right. Just leave me.
Yes, of course. I'll get in touch with you later on. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Now, take this, old man.
I'm all right.
Now, don't try to get up. Just take things easily. What was it? One of the dizzy turns?
Just a kind of blackness that comes over me at times.
Well, keep still and don't worry. Our friend has gone, and I don't think he'll be troubling you again. You were a great disappointment to him.
Yes, I hoped I was.
Dr. Jekyll.
Well, nurse, I thought I'd call in and give you a surprise.
Oh, you certainly have. Does Dr. Lanyon know you're here?
Not that I know of. Is he here?
Yes, he's with the outpatients now.
Then bring me a gown. I'll put it on and give him a hand. We might as well give him a shock, too.
Why, Dr. Jekyll?
Oh, what's the matter? Oh, yes. My hair. How do you like it?
It's as white as snow. Oh, you must have been ill.
Oh, well, it's all over now. I'm going to start work again, and we'll soon forget all about it.
Yes, I'm awfully glad to see you back again.
Why didn't you come and see me while I was ill?
You had plenty of others to look after you.
Didn't you think I might have wanted to see you and hear about your clinic?
Hear about the clinic, maybe, but I don't flatter myself you wanted to see me.
Why not?
Oh, I did call once or twice, but they always told me that Miss Utterson was with you.
I see. Surely that old jealousy doesn't exist anymore.
What makes you think that? Does it alter how I feel for you, just because I know I haven't got a hope?
Shh. Help me on with my gown, will you? Well, been kept pretty busy.
Oh, not more than usual. I think some of the patients have dropped off since you've been away.
Well, perhaps I'd better keep away altogether, and they might all get well.
Oh, when you've seen the number in the outpatients room, you won't think that.
Well, come along, then. Let's get going. Hello, little girl. What's the matter with you?
One of her legs is shorter than the other, Doctor. We've heard wonderful things about you, and we wondered if you could do anything for it.
Let me have a look at it. Now, don't be frightened. I won't hurt. I just want to take your boots and stockings off so that I can have a good look. Now, tell me, what's your name?
Tessie, sir.
Tessie. That's a pretty name. How old are you?
I'm 9, sir.
9? Do you go to school?
Yes, sir. I'm in 4th class.
Well, 4th class. Fancy that. That's pretty good for 9 years old. Now, come along. Can you stand up over there and let me see how you walk?
Do as the doctor tells you, Tess.
Yes, Mother.
Did she have some sort of accident? That looks like the result of an injury to me.
Oh, yes, she did about 2 years ago.
Oh, I see. Why, what happened?
Oh, it was a terrible thing, Doctor. The poor little thing was running along the street one time late at night. She'd been for a doctor, and you'll hardly believe this, sir, but a fella took to her with a stick. Beat her something terrible, he did. And if it hadn't been for 2 other gentlemen who was near, I think he would have killed her.
What happened? Did you hand him over to the police?
No. He paid us £100 to say nothing. But I can see now that we did wrong. We didn't think he'd done her so much harm. But look at her. She's maimed for life.
Mummy.
There, dear. Now, never you mind. The kind doctor will make you better again. Oh, I didn't ought to have told you this in front of her, sir. She gets that upset to hear it. She's never been the same child since. The fright half killed her.
Have you any idea who the man was?
No, not for certain. I never seen him myself. But they do say, sir, that it's him that done that murder a little while ago. That fella, Edward Hyde. Oh, sir, can you help her?
Yes. Yes, I'll help her. I'll make her well again. If it's the last thing that I ever do.
Hello, it is Ryan, and we could all use an extra bright spot in our day, couldn't we? Just to make up for things like sitting in traffic, doing the dishes, counting your steps, you know, all the mundane stuff. That is why I'm such a big fan of Chumba Casino. Chumba Casino has all your favorite social casino-style games that you can play for free anytime, anywhere with daily bonuses. That should brighten your day a little. Actually, a lot. So sign up now at ChumbaCasino.com. That's ChumbaCasino.com.
No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. See terms and conditions. 18+.
Other shows we have for you to enjoy at myclassicradio.net. The Avengers was most certainly not a household name in South Africa prior to the radio series. With no national television service until 1976, the mechanism simply was not present in the country to show television programs to mass audiences. While many other countries revelled in the filmed adventures of John Steed and company, South Africa was not equipped to join in the fun. The series took Britain by storm and made a major impression in the American markets, being the greatest of rarities, a British series given a network transmission slot. However, as a filmed series, rather than a videotaped one, The Avengers was able to gain a modicum of exposure in South Africa through film rentals. Come and listen at myclassicradio.net.